Hello, today we're going to be taking a look at the new teaser for the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks Zenkai. He's getting a Zenkai. That does mean that the Majin Buu Saga campaign is still going. It has been a long time. This is probably the longest running campaign we have had ever, it feels like. Let's have a look at this. Special move and ultimate get a boost. Okay, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Unlock all uniques to reduce enemy ki and seal a card slot if health is 50%. Is what does that mean? Less? I don't remember my symbols. That means I'm gonna guess less than. It could be less or more. I'm kind of stupid. After being hit by enemy arts attack while on the field once. So he'll seal a card slot, reduce enemy ki, and that'll all activate after he goes below or above. I'm going to say below 50% health after being hit by an enemy card. So, like the 4th anniversary Vegeta, the transforming one, but worse. But that is an effect that is returning. Vegeta's one was better. He destroyed 4 cards and reduced enemy ki by 100. And I think also locked main ability. But maybe this Gotenks can be better because this Gotenks has an ultimate. That'll help. He's a defense type. And that's pretty much all I know about him. I never use this character. He's just locked onto my bench because he gives HP. But let's move over to the game, and then we'll be able to take a look at what he has now and see what I would like to see added in his Zenkai. Okay, here we are in game. Let's go find the yellow Gotenks, and we'll read out his kit, see what he has now before Zenkai. 170k to strike defense, 166 to blast defense, and then mostly strike with 233k versus 217k blast. His defenses are not bad for non-defense types nowadays, but defense types nowadays have to have like 180. So he would get on Zenkai. I think he might reach 200k defenses. He might do that if they actually like make him good. Normal strike. Arts, normal strike, normal blast. Blue card deals major explode damage and reduces enemy ki by 50 on hit. He could probably get plus 20% to blue card damage on activation, and that's probably it. Green card immobilizes the enemy on hit, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 70% to ki recovery for 10 timer counts. I'd see maybe 30 ki on hit or just on use, and try not to make it similar to Super Buu where it just draws cards. Maybe gives him 25% damage reduced for the next combo taken. That could be useful. Ultimate. This is very unique. Only ultimate in the game that can hit at a range. It is a ranged ultimate. Goresh posted a very good idea to make it so that when 3 members are available, it has a 100% chance to inflict feint, like the bug that used to exist. I wasn't playing back then, but apparently that was a big problem. Major explode damage, the following effects occur. Yeah. I'd see maybe 20% ult damage on main ability or on use of the ultimate, and maybe that's it. Maybe reduces enemy ki on hit. That's probably it. Main ability, draws the ultimate, and that's it. Okay, 25% health, maybe some extra reduced damage received for a set number of timer counts. Definitely some ki, probably like 50 ki, since he's a defense type. They kind of support the team, but not as much as a support type, so 50 ki would probably be the most of his support that he would be giving. Yeah, and then also maybe ultimate damage on main. That's probably it. The ability, you can't change the abilities for some reason, they just don't do that. First unique, 30% of damage inflicted from battle stop for 45 counts. Garbage. 1 to 3 of the following effects will occur. 10% to strike arts for 10 timer counts, 30% to gear recovery, and 30% to own vanishing gauge recovery for 10 counts. Again, Garesh's idea was great. Make it so he gets all 3 of these, but if they're not going to do that, buff all 3 of these, so not just strike arts cost, but also blast arts cost, 50% to key recovery, and maybe 60% vanish gauge. That'll be good. And I could see them adding a new random effect, being maybe 2x card draw speed for 10 counts as one of the random effects. That could be nice. Reduces damage received by 40% until combo ends when changing cover, and 50% to strike damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, and +2 to own sub count when activated. I can see them making that strike damage permanent and removing the -2, removing the +2 to sub count when activated. Maybe changing the 40 to. Actually, no, that 40 is really big because that's cover cut. I was thinking of just regular cut. Of course, in the first unique, they would, or maybe the third unique, add 60, not 60, maybe 80 damage, 80% to damage inflicted, and of course, the regular 65% damage reduced. And I doubt he would get card draw speed, but he could. It wouldn't be out of the question, since he does have an ultimate. He does want to do damage with that ultimate, or at least inhibit the enemy, give his team support, something like that. But yeah, third unique, what else could they give? Maybe some way for him to get more temporary defense, maybe sub count reduction. That could be good. I'm kind of struggling here because he doesn't have much. They basically have to break a brand new character. He's only got really 1 unique, and half of his second unique is pretty much useless, like 50% to strike damage for 10 counts on cover change. When are you ever going to use that? If you cover change, you're going to be taking a super long combo nowadays, so he'd lose that. Oh, my battery. He'd lose that before anything would happen. And he's not meant to do damage, he's a defense character. So, yeah. That's all I can really think of, but they could mess him up easily and just give him, like, nothing. Just give him maybe like an extra 60% damage reduced and leave it at that, and he would still be good because of his HPZ ability. Zenkai ability, they could easily take the easy way out and just give it Yellow Boo Saga, but after the Blue Gotenks doing Blue Boo Saga, I don't see them doing that. I think they're just going to do Yellow Fusion Warrior, which would be the best. It would buff Ultra Super Vegito, Life Gogeta Blue, and any other future Fusion Warrior LF or Ultra characters that decide to make yellow. Maybe eventually we'll see the return of 1% Sparking Fusion Warriors, because at this point they only have a couple characters to turn into Ultras, and we already have them as LFs. So surely they come back to giving them 1% Sparkings, because Fusion Warriors need it. Every time they get a new character, it's a big damage dealing character that is meant to wipe out an entire enemy team and doesn't run with the other characters. They are just meant to run on their own separate teams and not Fusion Warriors as a whole. That's all I could really see for him. I do have hope that he will be good, but he could be garbage. And I'll leave it at that. See you when the Zenkai drops.